This is a really, really sad story. Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey signed a bill on Monday that would make Massachusetts now the 10th state to allow abortion up until the moment of birth. Big signing, this ghastly woman signing the bill, surrounded by all sorts of witches. There's applause at the end. Yay, yay, we can kill our babies now up until the moment of birth. It's particularly scandalous that this woman did it because she purports to be Catholic.
Hey, Donald Trump's tariffs have made things much more expensive for the American people. And the Supreme Court recognized that these tariffs were illegal, so they were rescinded. And in doing that, these tariffs have to be refunded by the federal government. But here's the problem. That money is going to the companies. And how many companies are going to take the time to figure out how to give money back to the customers? So this is like a big problem. The customers, the ones that maybe couldn't now afford to send their kid to play on the soccer team because the price of groceries and the price of gasoline and everything else just went up too high. So that's an issue that this administration needs to address immediately.
Something I want to show everybody, and I learned about this is a bag that I learned that they're giving our homeless neighbors with American taxpayer dollars. And in this bag, when you go in here, now we're talking about helping the most vulnerable people in our country, a continuum of care. This is not a continuum of care that I'm looking for. This is drug paraphernalia that's in this bag. This brown bag that's handed to people, homeless people, that are addicted to drugs, that have mental illness, hard-working people's money. People are putting these together with their hands to give to people that are already addicted. Has nothing to do with politics. Has everything to do with caring for people properly. This is not the continuum of care that I'm looking for. It's not the continuum of care that Bobby is looking for. This is keeping people addicted and giving them a way to stay addicted, which I'll all agree. That has to be over. That's done.
I get asked this a lot, so I'm going to keep it as simple and plain as I can. Childhood vaccines are one of the most studied and most important interventions we have done as a society to improve the health of our children. I've been in practice for 30 years, and I have never seen a single vaccine injury, and neither have most of my colleagues who've been in practice about the same amount of time that I have. We live in America, and absolutely everyone should be free to choose for their child what they think is best, but you should know where your information is coming from.
Everything is so expensive.
Over a third of U.S. workers now hold multiple jobs just to keep going.
77% of Americans say economic conditions are overall poor.
Grocery prices are getting harder to digest.
I just came from Costco and I just spent $100 on maybe 5 things.
As the Iran war escalates, we are seeing oil and gas prices go up again.
Americans are spending roughly $350 million more per day on gas than they were a year ago.
Americans are struggling. What does President Trump have to say about it?
I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody.